everybody doing this morning? Fantastic. I love you too. All right, we're going to get this morning started off with some more recognition.
Saturday is pretty much similar to Friday. We got more trainings and recognition and awards. And it's just generally a good day to be around the convention. But one of the things that was pretty special this Saturday was I got a chance to interview some of the founders of the company. And this is day 5 of our international convention here in Las Vegas. We have had an amazing time. You could tell from my voice that I've been screaming and shouting and yelling, and I'm just about to go crazy here because it's not every day that you see ordinary people getting promotions and getting recognized for all the hard work that they're doing. And well, guess what? Today I have with me co-founder, my mentor, Mr. Jeb Tyler, and I just had a chance to grab him back here to ask him a few questions about the company, because I think it's very important that you hear from the people who started this here in the U.S. and across the world. Hey, Mr. Jeb Tyler, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I want to commend you for all that you have done. It's been 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years since I first met you, and you have changed so much in a short period of time, and I'm so proud of what you've done.
Thank you so much. And here, I want to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Did you ever think that 5 Links was going to be as big as it has turned out to be?
Actually, we thought it'd be bigger at this point. Our goal has always been $1 billion in sales from the beginning, and we just closed out just under $100 million. But we're on the right track to going to $1 billion in the next 5 years. So I'm really looking forward to the growth that's coming and seeing leaders like yourself who are really taking the business to the next level and doing an incredible job. So we are just beginning. It's very exciting. If you haven't joined 5 Links, now is the time, because there's no better time to get started and go to the top than right now.
Oh, that's amazing. And here with me is the CEO of 5 Links, Mr. Craig Jarabek. How are you today, Craig?
I'm wonderful, King. It's nice to be with you.
It's always a pleasure to be here. What is your vision for 5 Links? I spoke to the other co-founders, but I want to hear from you, or we want to hear from you, what your vision is for this company.
Well, clearly we want to keep growing the company. The idea is to grow the company to $1 billion, but the idea of growing to $1 billion is really to help more people. It's not, the goal had to be set out there so we had something to shoot for. I don't think you can go anywhere without a goal, but the idea is to impact as many lives as we can and create as many life-changing experiences as we can through 5 Links.
What do you think about 5 Links? What do you think about the company right now? Do you think the future is bright?
The future is absolutely outstanding. We have so many good things going for us. We have so much momentum. And the fact is, nothing's going to stop us from having another run for the next 10 years that's going to double what we've done already.
I'm standing right here with the CFO of our company, Mr. Mike Barron. And I'm sure many of you out there are paying attention right now, because he's the money man. He makes sure that we all get paid, and my checks have been on time, 7 years, never missed one of them. Mike, how are you?
All right, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Isn't this an amazing event?
This is one of the best events we've ever had, and we had the most people we've ever had at any event. So.
Well, Mike, you are the CFO of our company, and I just wanted you to give our audience a chance to understand how we get paid as independent marketers for this company, because many people don't understand it.
Yeah, the way they get paid, we have a couple different ways they get paid. One is the e-count system, where we actually automatically send money to their account. They get a credit card that they have, the money sent to their account, and it's in there within hours of that we send it to them, and they can use it as a credit card. They can take the money and transfer it to different places. And then we have the ACH process that we have. That takes a little bit more than a day to get the funds in there, but you can actually transfer your whole balances out to somewhere else. You can send it to your own bank account. And at certain levels, you can actually get a credit card that you can use for that also. So.
And how often do reps get paid with the company?
We pay the reps actually once a week. So every Friday normally is the day that you get paid on it. We run through a process that starts probably on Wednesday to make sure that gets done correctly. But you know, it's a regulated process, and we've never missed a payroll for anybody on a Friday.
And here with me today is Mr. Dave Schaefer. Dave is the Chief Operations Officer for the company. Welcome, Dave. How are you?
Wonderful, King. Thanks for having me today.
You're welcome. How long have you been with the company?
A little over 5 years now.
Dave, what is the role of a Chief Operations Officer? What do you do for 5 Links?
Well, Well, King, as you well know, 5 Links' goal is to put representatives first. And as the Chief Operating Officer of 5 Links, I've got the benefit and obligation to put the best possible essential products and services in front of the representatives. Because if the products and services are functioning well, representatives focus on growing their business and leave all the details of the complicated products to the operations staff. And I'm glad to say we have a wonderful staff to provide that support.
You know, at the end of the day on Saturday, we have a company party, and the theme for our party this year was an all-white party, which was super duper fun. I just had a good time, and everybody dared me. They said I would not make it to the party, and guess what happened? I surprised everybody. I showed up at a party, except it ended right when I got there.
Every good thing comes to an end. We're finally at the end of our international convention here in Vegas. As you can tell, I can barely talk. We just came off of an incredible all-white party, and I'm about to go home, or we're about to go home, and get packed so we can leave tomorrow for Maryland. But it's been a fantastic event. There's so many incredible promotions on the table, and get ready to see the videos. I can't wait to share them with you, and I look forward to having some of you join us on the team.
All right, see ya.
Overall, we had an amazing weekend. The promotions on the table are very, very exciting. And I'm going to say this to you. If you've ever thought about starting a home-based business, if you've ever even dreamed of becoming an entrepreneur and wanted to start your own business, I want to extend you a hand. I want you to come join me and my team in 5 Links. Our company is about to explode. Our portfolio makes absolute sense, and the money is there. Our comp plan is next to none in the industry, and we are getting ready to go places with this company. So if that's you and this video has meant anything to you, I want you to contact me. But I'm not just looking for everybody. I'm looking for the players. I'm looking for those people who are sick and tired of being broke, who are sick and tired of having a good job but no money to show for it, who are sick and tired of having other people raise their kids at daycares, who are sick and tired of having to ask for permission to go on a vacation. If that person is you, I guarantee you have my word. If you come in with the right attitude and you're coachable and you have the desire and the drive to succeed, I can make you successful in 5 Links. And I'm not talking about in 2 or 3 years. I'm talking in about as little as 6 months. 7 years in the company, and I've seen so many ordinary people coming, and within just 90 days, yes, I said it, 90 days, have transformed their financial situation. So if that person is you, I want to extend you a hand of friendship, and I want to welcome you into my team. The information is scrolling right at the bottom of the screen. Get in touch with me, and let's take you on a journey to financial freedom. I look forward to welcoming you to the team. God bless you, and I will see you on top of the world.